Hello everyone and welcome back to Renowned Explorers, also possibly known as the Count Wins, because I am a little concerned about how this fight is going to go. But we're not quite there yet. Clearly, Baba Yaga has just found us again and decreased our armor and speech defense a second time. You walk through the forest and you hear a voice. Is that you, Baba Yaga? No? You aren't? Well, in that case, I will take her to you in pieces. Come, my wolves. Let's show this bunch what we are capable of. Interesting. Okay. Maybe we should have tried to be Baba Yaga, but I didn't think we were probably up for that. Alright. Let's go. Lots of wolves. We'll just try to take out these two that are behind us. To start with. Now, Quam has gotten a massive debuff on his speech, which is unfortunate, because he was by far our strongest speaker, and he might be tied with everyone else now. Yeah, he is. Everyone is actually tied at 50 speech at this point. Which is unfortunate, because I was sort of relying on Quam to be our heavy hitter in this final fight, and he is now just normal, just an average mortal, like everyone else, which is very sad. We did get rid of both those wolves thanks to the weakness that they have to impress. And it looks like we might be able to get a very nice AoE off here. Except Phelan cannot get in range, which is very sad. Let's see here. Let's move Agatha up here. And she can hit all three wolves. But she cannot quite take any of them out, which is a little bit sad. I really don't want to make them confident. They're already confident. Let's try to make them not confident. That seems like it would be an improvement for us. And yeah, it's really unfortunate that Phelan cannot get in range there to do anything. We might as well try to use a devious attack, but we'll wait. We'll use Quam's friendly attack first. Because we do not want to switch to devious. We want to end this fight friendly. There we go. Then bring Phelan up. Can she hit anyone still? No. Well, she can hit this guy, but that's not that exciting. I mean, we might as well at least it lowers his armor, which isn't that helpful. I guess there's no reason not to, though. It's damage, right? Didn't matter. Okay. Didn't hit it anyway. So let's see if we can actually tank any attacks here. We have very low defenses. Like, extremely low. Every terrible thing that's happened to us in this run has basically hurt our defenses. That's been the trend. Which, yeah, which is gonna be rough. It's gonna be real rough. It's gonna be real rough. Alright, bring Phelan down here. We're gonna try to keep her away from everyone for a turn. And unfortunately, I don't think Quam can get to Agatha, can he? No, he cannot. Which is very, very unfortunate. And I can't get to that wolf either. Yeah, I just can't approach. So you know what? I'm just gonna cheer Phelan. Let's get some extra defenses here. We need them. Ow. Yeah, that's about right. That's exactly what he said, and I agree. Oh man, they were both in range for that. That was silly of me. I should have separated a little bit more, so they couldn't both get to Quam in one turn. That was a little silly of me. Alright, get Quam back up. We don't really have a choice. We have to get him back up. We'll try to take out this wolf. Shouldn't be a problem. And I don't think this guy on his own can take out Quam in one hit. So, he's going for Phelan anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And we'll just start working on him. So we did lose 2 resolve there, which is really unfortunate. I was sort of trusting that we would... Actually doesn't do very much. I'm kind of surprised. Usually Assassinate is really good. He has 40 armor. That's why. 40 armor is a lot. I was sort of making the assumption that we were going to use a lot of our resolve on this count fight, and now we have 2 less to work with, which is quite unfortunate. Well, let's finish this guy off and get on with our mission. Here we go. One more attack should do it. Okay. Yeah, 4 resolve is not very much. Not enough to make me feel good about this, considering our debuffs. You've made the Wolfmaster and his wolves very uncomfortable. He yells, "Please just leave me alone. I will tell you how to navigate through the mist and then go." Okay. Sure. We'll go grab some supplies. The village is relatively lively for how isolated it is. Oh, we don't want to do that. Oh, that was stupid of me. Fortunately, we just lost some attack power. I should have gone straight to the end. I was hoping there'd be something special there, but there was just more debuffs. But the debuff wasn't that bad for once. Let's go. Agatha is a level 3 archaeologist and is interested in the courtyard. Agatha takes a look around and warns the crew. There have been stories of noble families cursed by greed, arrogance, and blasphemy. There is even the myth of the vampire who lures people into submission. In the courtyard, the most charming count bids you welcome. Do you have the Globus Cruciger? That's what I want to know. The crew goes around studying the rooms. It gets to take some gifts. Very nice. The count's being very generous. And they did find a holy relic. What is it? It is not the Globus Cruciger. It is the icon of Nicomedia. 3 secrets is a nice option. 1 secret for each level of Diplomat, and 1 secret for each level of Beguiler might be better. Yeah, that would be 6 secrets if we take this one, and we are definitely going to. That's very nice. If we can survive, this is going to be a great payday. Great, now if you would excuse me, I have many issues to attend to. I bid you farewell. However, Phelan, yes? Why don't you leave these explorers behind and stay here with me? Join me in my lavish life for all eternity. And this is what I was saving that tool for, and I'm glad I did, because the minus 49 speech defense that she has made it very difficult for her to resist this. And even with the tool, 50% chance is not very good. We might lose yet another resolve, and we did. So we're down to 3 resolve. This is really bad. This is probably the most certain I've ever been going into a fight that we're going to lose. I don't know how we're going to survive this. Alright, well. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll start by doing our normal, like, backup and fighting retreat. We don't really have a better option at the moment. I am going to put Quam in front because he at least only has minus 17 speech defense, as opposed to the minus 49 of poor Phelan here. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. I'm not thrilled, believe me. I'm not thrilled with this placement one bit, but I don't know what options we have here. I didn't want Quam to take every attack because he's not going to survive that either. So I think this is the best I could have done in the corridor that we were presented with. Okay, good. They did break up the attacks, at least. That is sort of what I wanted. But you can see how low everyone is already, and the count has not even arrived. We can get, oh my gosh, Phelan can't move very far at all. Why? Why is your movement so low? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I wanted her to get here, so at least get all 3. That's not going to happen. Let's see. Can Agatha do any good here? Not really. I am tempted to do a fighting retreat once again. We could use War Dance as a heal, of course, but I think instead we will back up here, and have Quam come and shear Oh, you know what? That's not gonna work. Quam can do something differently, maybe. Can he? Okay, let's dance. Okay, good. Now we're going to heal Agatha. And heal Quam. And I know this makes Quam impressed. That's just a thing I'm going to have to deal with, because he needed the health. Hopefully we are out of the range of the Count still. Yes, good. Just barely, I think, but we were. And this corridor is going to make it very hard for more than one or two of them to attack me at once. I think just one is going to get in. This doesn't really help me that much in this fight. Unlike the Raptor Queen fight, where this tactic worked out very well. In this fight, the Count has some very, very strong AoE attacks. And that is going to make it very difficult. I don't want to be devious, because they are being friendly. But I can take out 3 of the cultists right now, and I'm going to do so. I cannot get to the Count with anyone, so I really just want to keep Phelan away from him. Because Phelan is going to go down very quickly, even from... she might even go down one hit from his AoE. Agatha will certainly go down to any attack that he does next turn. So the best thing I can probably do is separate. And so I'm going to bring Phelan over here. Even though this puts her in danger of this cultist, I think that is preferable to getting her and Agatha both AoE'd. Okay, it's going to be Quam and Agatha. That's fine. I mean, now if Quam goes down here, I'm in real trouble. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Yeah. So that went about like I expected it to. I do think separating there was the right choice. Let's get Agatha back up. Now the Count's AoE is down. I do not believe he can AoE again for a couple turns. And I'm wondering if this is my opportunity to backstab him. The Count is vulnerable to Terrify, which we don't really have. And that does not do as much as I was hoping. I mean, it's understandable. She's not kitted for attack, and he does have decent defense. It is stronger than anything else she can do, but if she does this, then all her subsequent friendly attacks have a good chance of missing. Do I care? That's a good question. I may not care. This may be worth it. Alternatively, I could use it as a finisher if we live that long, which I'm not convinced is going to be the case. Alright, let's just use a regular excited attack on him. And I'm going to hope that no one goes down this turn. I don't think that's likely. I think Phelan will die to one shot. And that's probably exactly what's going to happen right here. Yep. Just minus 49 speech defense is insane. I don't know how to handle that except to keep Phelan away from him, and he has such large movement speed that that's not really plausible. Agatha's the only one who can really stand up to him, and even then, minus 22 speech defense is not good. And he's immune to Impressed as well. So all of that together is going very poorly. I don't really want to res Phelan. Now, if I do res Phelan, I get a buff, a defense buff on Agatha, which would be nice, to be fair. I don't know, maybe that is the way to do it. Try to give her the defensive buff. That at least puts her speech defense up to 28, and run away with Agatha. Or run away with Phelan, I should say. Let's bring Quam here. Heal him with a little bit with Phelan, not much. But maybe that'll help? I don't know. And then we'll move him away. Just in case there's an AoE coming. I don't think there is. I think he's just going to attack Quam. Or Agatha. Okay. Either way. If Agatha's out of range of this cultist, she may survive this turn. Yeah, okay. I mean, we're still not going to win. Let's be very clear here. Our chances of winning this are basically 0. If any of our team members go down at this point, we just lose. And that's going to happen eventually. I could War Dance with Feilin if I can get into range of both of my members, and I could bring them both over here and War Dance. But why? Because Feilin, again, will get one hit regardless, right? And, at that point, I'm basically hoping that no one targeted Feilin, which I don't think is likely. Let's see here. Feilin can't even get a range of the count right now, which is also making this difficult. She could work on this guy a little bit. But Agatha's low enough that she'll go down, and so is Quam. So basically, all of our team members are one-shotable at the moment. So, with that said, the best strategy probably is to War Dance them for the heal. But that groups us up for an AoE from the count, and his AoE is probably about off cooldown. Thinking. I think that is the best choice I have, though. I'm not thrilled about it, but I think it's the best choice I have. Let's bring Agatha there, Feilin here, Quam there. We will War Dance. That is not a very good heal. I was expecting a little bit better, but she is really low on speech, so it's understandable. And we can cheer or dance, and that is a tempting proposition. Preferably with Agatha, because Agatha has an aggro move. Oh, it's not up. Never mind. Okay. Reconsider. Dance is an option. Gives both Agatha and Quam a buff. Yeah, okay. We'll try that. That's probably our best shot. And I need to get the count out of Joy, so crap, I can't get in range. My theory was to get count out of Joy, so in case he AoEs, doesn't do quite as much. But I think Feilin is going to go down regardless. So, instead, we'll just work on this guy a little bit. At least that separates Agatha a little bit from the other two members, and may mean she doesn't get caught in the AoE, although she is our tankiest member by a lot. Okay, he's just going to single target to Feilin. That works too. I mean, she's not going to survive that. Okay, well, you know what? All of that said, at least I knew that this was probably was going to happen. But we got a new treasure. We did get a new treasure for coming here, which is very nice. And I'm only a little sad about it because it was my first run recording and my first run really in a long time to feature Quam. I usually do not use him, and I was looking forward to seeing how powerful his captain perk could get over the run, and it seemed pretty good. I was really excited to find out just how good the rewards at the end of that mission were going to be. We had so many secrets and so much campaign. It probably would have been thousands of status to spend, which would have been cool. But we didn't make it, so this is going to be a little bit of a short episode. Nothing I can really do about that. Sorry, guys. Hopefully it was interesting, at least. And you'll come and join me next time for a new run of Renowned Explorers. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.